What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Jews and Gentiles, saints and sinners? On today, it is with a heavy heart that we discuss America's homegrown terrorist, the Cupid killer, none other than the Cupid killer, Nicholas Cruz, who cruised into a school located in Parkland, Florida, and slaughtered people. I mean, by the dozens, with their hands up. To me, that sounds like another group of people that in the United States known as African American black people. Some of you, due to your racist focals and to your racist lenses, you like to call them niggas. These people and those people in Lakeland, Florida, had a lot in common on today. They were shot with their hands up. They was fleeing from a terrorist situation, a situation that they were terrified about. And what I don't like about this shooting and the marketing and or the reporting on this shooting, the narrative about this shooting, is that they're calling this guy a boy, a depressed child. They're trying to make the Cupid killer trying to give him a scapegoat. They're giving people who are crazy with a bad name. They said he was so depressed. He was so depressed that he could not take any more of the trials and the heartache in life. Well, there are a lot of people depressed on today. There's a lot of people who are emotionally drained. A lot are emotionally frustrated about what they see in society, but that's not giving them the proclivity, and that's not giving them a license to go into a school and murder people in cold blood. Now, another thing what I really dislike, man, is how you're going to decide to just call him he was depressed. As I sat and I looked at his lawyer, she tried to humanize this devil, humanize this killer, humanize this Cupid killer, killed on Valentine's Day, try and say, well, he was just only a depressed child, a depressed soul. He was only frustrated, and he fully understands now his decision. So we already understand you setting up the defense, the legal defense, that he was not guilty by reason of insanity. But it's my statement that he's guilty and he's crazy. Because he's not guilty because he's crazy. He's guilty and he's crazy. And should not even be in the mix at this point some type of narrative you're setting up. He's not guilty by reason of insanity in order to expunge him from justice. Now, that's what I dislike greatly about the American justice system. It has selective justice. Justice is selective. Justice is really a blind. Justice is really blind. I wouldn't say justice is really a blind bitch, but justice is really blind. So you looking at justice, and everybody see what went on. Everybody see and understand what went on. And this guy now is being set up to be excused by the people in Florida, by the attorneys in Florida, to say, well, he was just a depressed child. His mother died. His father died. Well, people die every day. Family members die every day. People are not running out, grabbing their AR-15s, plotting and planning in their minds, joining hate groups, and committing the most heinous crime they could on Valentine's Day. Member of a hate group, he's a hater, obviously. This hater on the day where people celebrate their love, life, and relationships, he took this day and forever sketched it in America's mind that he committed one of the most heinous murders on this day, next to Al Capone and the Valentine's Day massacre that happened in 1929. he needed his own little name, the Cupid Killer. Al Capone have already got the Valentine's Day Massacre murders. So he did another modern Cupid, little white child. Since he's a white child, Cupid is a little white child. So he took his arrows, Cupid took his arrows, which was a modern day AR-15, and shot it right through the hearts of the American people, right in Parkland, Florida. And now it has spread out all over the country. They said he was a Trump supporter. One of his hats he used to wear was, he wanted to make America great again. I guess this is what they mean. We don't know. This is what they mean. They want to run down on people with their AR-15s and just fire them up, shoot them up. Check this out. I found some footage of the Cupid Killer, America's homegrown terrorist. It says here in one of his Facebook or one of his social media outlets that he will use, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, or whatever, it says, I want to shoot people with my AR-15. This is what Cupid want to do. Cupid also said, I want to die fighting, killing. He said, I want to die killing, I don't know, I guess killing shit tons of people. I want to die fighting, killing shit tons of people. Then he goes on to say, right here on the screen, I am going to kill law enforcement. One day, they go after the good people. He said now he even threatened law enforcement, but they was just so kind. And I saw some data and statistics in Florida and specifically. I believe for 2016, they killed 246 people who were mentally ill and unarmed. I guess the only remedy for you not to get the gun took to you in Florida street is to be armed. So I guess that's why Donald Trump fighting so hard to keep gun control loose, gun control policy, keep them loose as a hooker's panties. That's what Donald Trump is fighting for. He want to keep gun control policies loose as a hooker's panties. So what we understand by seeing these practices that going forth in Florida are in, I guess, a gun control policy as it relates to the 18 shootings in the last 45 days, 18 school shooters, that they are okay with your children not being safe. They are okay with sending your children to the war zone, to the killing field. Your president is okay with that. Your politician is okay with that. The NRA is okay with sending your child to the slaughter. And why you so busy utilizing your selective justice. Now this guy, selective justice and selective prejudice, he's about to seem like to pull one of the most, seem about to hit you with your own law and say now that he's criminally insane. And you're going to say, oh, poor Johnny. But when I think about Trayvon Martin, I think about the various others who were in Florida, who black people that have been shot cold blood by the police, unarmed, shot without cause, shot with tail lights being out, shot fleeing from the police, shot in the back, shot because you had some Skittles and some tea. Don't look like justice to me. Make me understand why Kaepernick took a knee. Don't look like justice to me. Don't look like justice to me. Now check this out. His video of his first court appearance.
Legacy. So the state is seeking a no bond rule on the defendant. Hey, defense. Good afternoon. On behalf of Mr. Cruz. Okay, thank you. Are you Nicholas Jacob Cruz?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sir. You are charged with 7
America's homegrown terrorist.
Premeditated murder. I have something very important to tell you. You're charged with some very serious crimes. You have the right to remain silent. If you give up that right at any time during this hearing, whatever you say can and will be used against you in the prosecution of this case. State, how would you like to proceed today? Are you seeking to hold the defendant no bond and finding proof evidence presumption free?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, you may proceed.
Your Honor, the state's relying on the sworn affidavit that the court has been provided as to the 17 counts of first-degree murder, and the contents of the sworn affidavit by detectives citing the actions of the defendant in going to Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School on February 14th, 2018, with a premeditated design in that he went loaded with an AR-15 rifle, had additional ammunition with him and shot 17 individuals who later died as a result of the gunshot wounds, and then he fled the scene. So the state is seeking a no bond rule on the defendant.
Okay, defense.
Your Honor, the defense has no arguments. At this time, we will defer until further court proceedings. We inform the involved Mr. Cruz's right to remain silent, and that notification relates to any law enforcement agencies that are involved in this case, both at a state and federal level.
Okay, I reviewed the probable cause affidavit.
Now check this out. Check this out. It looked like his lawyer is damn near hugging him. She's damn near hugging him. He just killed 17 people. He's utilizing his race and his childlike game. He playing you for a fool. She's hugging him here in this scene. She seems to be so caught up into what she's saying, her own deceitful tactic at trying to humanize him to the American people, that she hugging him.
Okay, sir, you are charged with 17 counts of premeditated murder. I have something very important to tell you. You're charged with some very serious crimes. You have the right to remain silent. If you give up that right at any time during this hearing, whatever you say.
He already have a lawyer. He wasn't that crazy, huh? He wasn't that crazy. He got it, but he had it all set up already. So if you already putting out these statements, you saying, hey, I want to shoot people with my AR-15. I want to die fighting, killing shit tons of people. You said, I am going to kill law enforcement. One day, they go after the good people. You know, that's the way he wrote it. But you have these statements already made. You go and carry out every step that you said that you want to do. You went out, you killed people with your AR-15. You killed dozens of people, and you're threatening to kill law enforcement. You wasn't that crazy. And when they said he fled the scene, I don't believe a crazy person would have the aptitude in mind to flee the scene after killing a crime. If you crazy, seeing that you so damn crazy, seeing that you so crazy, or you want to play the crazy role, you wouldn't have been able to flee the scene to try to obscure justice. What he did. They say how he fled the scene. When the cops showed up, he dropped his gun, dropped his bag, and merged in with the other whites who were fleeing the scene. He merged in with the other whites who were fleeing the scene, the same ones he would have slaughtered like dogs in the street prior to law enforcement showing up. Ain't no way that could have been a Muslim, black, or any person who had some bronze, some cocoa in their system would have walked away and not have been shot, especially in Florida. So this was a case we was rooting for the bad cops in Florida to show up and shoot him with his hands up. That's what I'm saying, and that's what I mean. We were rooting for this guy to not even make it to the Justice Hall, so-called Justice Hall. Now he's going to get white justice for him. He's going to get that selective justice for him. He's going to get the selective justice where he's going to be able to, he already have a lawyer. The lawyer's already pulling all the right strings. She's doing a beautiful job. Wherever she is, she's excellent. She's playing she's using white America's sympathy role. She seems like a mother. He needed a hug. This thug needs a hug. So she's playing that thug need a hug role pretty good. Only thing Cupid ever needed was a hug. Cupid killer only wanted a hug on her Valentine's Day. So she's hugging the thug. She make you want to hug the thug on Valentine's Day. So with that being said, I'm out. Y'all get more commentary. Check us out. Hit at HitEntertainment.com. And we talking about some serious issues, music, politics, and everything in the above. Check us out. There'll be a link below. Hit at HitEntertainment.com. God bless. And my condolences goes out to who was ill affected by this.